Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the new topic in lean management. The topic is ZIT concept. So, in the last class, we have studied about the manufacturing in the lean management system and mass management system. So, basically, the lean management system is related to the content of wastaging reduction, eliminating the wastages and unvalue added services. Then what are the benefits and the limitations of lean management, and how the lean management was introduced? These are the concepts we have studied in the last class. Now, the final entity called differences between lean management and mass management system. The management which is related to a difference, the lean and the mass. So we know that the lean means the minimum. So the differences between the lean and the manufacturing under this, the first one is the primary purpose of lean manufacturing system is to reduce the generation of wastages in the manufacturing processes. And in the mass manufacturing system, the production system is usually refers to the large scale manufacturing of goods, and it was to achieve the economy of the scale which reduces the unit cost of an output. Then second one is the lean manufacturing system is said to be effective if it is able to maintain the strong relationship between the suppliers and the manufacturing company. Then only the lean manufacturing will be said to be effective. In mass production, mass manufacturing system, it is to be beneficial as it permits high production rate per person, which reduces the cost of the production and masses of the production. So in lean manufacturing, we have to be maintain some relation between the company to the suppliers. Okay, suppliers is the maybe the raw material suppliers or human labor suppliers also. But in manufacturing of mass units, it is to be mainly depending on the persons who are working under the company. So he will only gives the high production rate. So how much of quantity outputs are coming out of with the person. So this is the under mass manufacturing system. Then third point, it is the responsible for reducing the total cost of an entire production process. So in mass production system, it reduces the cost of each and every activity of production and assembly operation. Then the lean manufacturing system is a new technology which has emerged from the Japanese processes of continuous improvement, namely Kaizen. Okay. This lean manufacturing is a new technology which is developed by the Toyota company, that is Toyota manufacturing processes. or improvement activities. So in mass production, that is the first introduced in the continuous by a Ford company. Okay, lean manufacturing by Toyota company and mass production was introduced by Ford company. Then the important element of lean manufacturing are cost, quality, delivery, and safety and morals. These are the main important elements. But in assembly lines and auxiliary assembly lines are the important elements for the production of a complex product. So finally, what is the main differences? Is the lean is developed by Toyota and mass is developed by Ford company, and at the same time here it is the suppliers to company is a good relations to be maintained, and in the mass production the individual person has to deliver the high production rate, that is depending, and the primary purpose of lean is to reduce the wastages, and in the mass production we need to go for achieve the economy of the scale with the unit cost of an item by producing large quantity. Okay, then next concept is ZIT. The JIT means the name itself called just in time, just in time concept. The just in time, it is a production system which was developed in Japan, and it is mainly adopted to help the manufacturing unit in order to increase the quality of their products by reducing the product cost. So JIT concept was developed in Japan, and mainly the purpose is to increase the quality of the products and reducing the product cost. As the name indicates that the JIT is defined as an approach which will help in eliminating the wastages that takes place in the production activities by offering the right time, right item at the right place and at the right time. So the JIT concept is mainly focusing on the eliminating the wastages and at the same time giving the better production activities by introducing the a concept called right item to the right place at the right time. This is the main agenda of the JIT system. The main aim of JIT system is to eliminate the wastages and improves the product concept continuously, and it is also called zero inventory and synchronizes manufacturing and material as a needed, called Kanban system. So the JIT term is also called zero inventory and synchronizes manufacturing system and materials as needed and Kanban system. JIT will call it as a Kanban system. Then JIT system will help in decreasing the costs and reducing the inventory so as to provide the better quality products to the customers. So mainly the satisfaction of the customers is the important thing in any company. So it also helps the decreasing the inefficiencies during the production line in the production processes in order to enhance the process and quality of the product or in the services continuously. So JIT concept is the mainly for decreasing the cost and at the same time reducing the inventory also. And next, the evaluation of JIT inventory. The JIT inventory system was introduced by Taichi Om. This system was introduced by Taichi Om. He is the vice president of one of the leading Japanese company, Toyota. And the origin of the JIT inventory system can be traced back to the worldwide oil crisis in 1973. So the JIT concept was introduced for getting the more profit and at the same time low cost products and wastage of reducing the wastage of the inventory. This concept was introduced in 1973, which lead to the rise of the cost of the Japanese companies. So this process has given the uh, high values or high manufacturing units of products in the Japanese companies. The Toyota company faced problems in excess resources, and these problems are frozen to focus on the reducing the inventory level. So mainly the Toyota company uh, has faced so many problems in the inventory levels. So in order to overcome these things, the Toyota has implemented the lean manufacturing system and the JIT concept. So the JIT concept has taken birth from the PIA, that is production improvement approaches, and mass production system and American supermarket. So this concept was taken from this PIA, productivity improvement approaches and mass production system, and American supermarkets also. It is categorized to the it is categorized to the others by using a total approach of manufacturing items with low cost and minimum lead time and a reduction of all types of wastages and a reduction of wastages activities and various things. So finally get us to the characteristics of a ZIT concept. The following are the important characteristics features of ZIT concept. So the JIT concept is having 10 characteristics which are mainly follows the concept. One is pull method of material flow. Pull method of material flow and constituent of high quality, small lot sizes, uniform workstations, standardization, standardized components and work methods. The flexible workforce, line flow strategy, close relationships with the suppliers, and automated production and automated production, preventive maintenance. The pull method of material flow. Pulling means in this method, an item is produced only on the demand of the customers. That means pulling here, the pulling means the attraction of the customers. So the item attracted by the customers or demand by the customers, that we need to catch up, and in order to maintain that attraction we need to follow pull method of material flow. So whenever the product is coming to the demand, the customer has to reach out with the production on our company. So in the pull method, an item is produced only on the demand of the customers. The ZIT makes us the of full method for producing and pulling a unit as and when is method is needed. So these characteristics of JIT method is introduced when producing and pulling a unit and when it is needed. Whenever the requirement of the product to the customers, the concept of a pulling method is applied. The pull method is not only used within the immediate production process, but it is used with the suppliers also. So, whenever the production is an immediate emergency, this product may not be released. This method is applied when either a advantage or an immediate requirement of the production, and at the same time the supplier may fails to maintain the supply of the required material. So there we will get it the suppliers also. The use of pull method helps in continuous improvement along with the reduction in the investment of the inventory and manufacturing cycle time and consistent high quality. The main aim of ZIT system is to have constant flow of materials in the firm by eliminating the scrap and network. So in order to maintain the high quality of products, we need to maintain the elimination of the scrap and constant flow of materials in the firm. In order to be effective, the ZIT operation should go along with the product or service specifications and execution of behavioral and statistical methods of TQM. The management must provide training to the workers in order to extract them with their responsibility of quality and controlling at the sources. So we can achieve the high quality when means by eliminating the scrap in the network, and we need to flow a constant in the company without any disturbing of production system. And also the management has to provide the training to the workers to extract their skills and their responsibilities for the controlling of the quality at the source. And small lot sizes, the small lot sizes provide the number of benefits such as they decreases the cycle inventory lead times and helps in a uniform optimality system so that the users of JIT concept maintain the inventory in small lot sizes. So small lot sizes will increases the uniform operating system for the users of ZIT, and the maintaining also the inventory is also maintained in the small lot sizes. The uniform workstation loads. The JIT system can be used effectively if all the users or individuals have uniform workstation loads so that the workers can have the uniform loads by creating the uniform daily demand on all the workstations, which is done by the assembly line in the same type and number of productions daily. And standardized component and work methods. The standardization of the components helps in increasing the repeatability, which further helps in increasing the productivity as repetition helps the workers to gain experience and performance their tasks with an effectively and quickly. Thus, a company can attain higher productivity leads and low inventory objectives of a ZIT system through standardization of components and work models. The flexible workforce. The flexible workforce will help the firm in several ways. The workers can be provide training for the performing more than one job. By providing a little training to the employees would be helpful in attaining the higher degrees of flexibility when less skills are required to perform the tasks. Having multiple skills with the help of workers to carry out the job at the workers who are absent there due to the vacation or illness.